It's more than a feeling when I hear that old song they used to play. I begin dreaming till I see Mary and walk away. I see my Mary and walking away. So many people have come and gone.
You know, there has been bullshit news in the past that I already covered, but there is one news report that has just brought me to the point where I almost went insane watching it. It was that bad. And you know what? I can't even believe this piece of shit actually exists in our own very dimension. I mean, seriously. I thought this was the work of the fucking devil because it was so bad. And you're probably thinking, well, what news report are you talking about? You guys all remember Portal 2, right? And isn't that a fun game? Well, there's this one person who bitched about it because you're not even gonna believe what I'm gonna say. Portal 2 is offensive to orphans. Yes, I am dead serious. I'm not even kidding. In fact, here is the video to prove it.
Making fun of adoption. And tonight, a father is shocked at the insensitivity he says he witnessed. Here's the clip.
What's wrong with being adopted? Lack of parents.
For the record, you are adopted, and that's terrible.
Well, what the hell do you honestly expect? The Portal series is mostly geared towards adults, but since they made it an E10 rating, now kids and adults can play it. And plus, haven't you heard of the term crude humor? I mean, seriously, it says it right on the back of the fucking box, so it should come as no surprise. That's what you get in most E10 games. And plus, he's the villain of the series, so what do you honestly expect? Seriously, what do you expect?
The game is called Portal 2, and it's only been available for about a month. Regina Mack just talked to the father who shared this, who saw this with his daughter.
Exposition,
Yeah, I bet he was shocked and really surprised by something like
Yeah,
this.
no idea, particularly
Horrible.
because this is a game that builds itself as educational. It's rated E for everyone. As we said, Neil Staple was playing the game with his 10-year-old adopted daughter when they saw the clip tonight. He says he and his wife are still searching for a way to try to explain it.
I didn't know what to do. I still don't know what to do.
Neil Staples still can't believe what he heard while playing the video game Portal 2 with his 10-year-old adopted daughter Zoe.
All right, fatty, adopted fatty, fatty, no parents.
Did you hear that?
I didn't know.
The character in the popular kids video game is actually taunted for being adopted.
It literally pokes fun for not having parents.
While Neil says he and his wife Marcia have never hidden the fact Zoe is adopted,
She's Chinese. She obviously doesn't look like us.
Of course!
they wanted to wait until she was ready to talk about it.
It throws the question, the most ultimate question that child is ever going to have for you. And it just throws her right in the living room.
Shocked at what he'd heard, Neil immediately cut the game off, hoping Zoe hadn't heard the cruel joke from a video game billed as educational and appropriate for everyone 10 and up.
And it says rated E for everybody. And I was thinking maybe it's rated E for everybody except for orphans.
The internet is serious fucking business!
If you're not an adoptive parent, it's probably not that big a deal to you. If you are an adoptive parent, it was literally the worst thing that I could possibly have heard.
But did Zoe hear it?
She's sticking to her guns that she didn't hear it, and to me that message means she's not ready to talk about it, and I'm not going to force it.
Now what do I do? Should a portal there?
Until she is, Neil says they steer clear of that part of the game and hope their daughter never feels like she's any less because she's adopted.
I can't imagine my life without her. I mean, she's just such an awesome child. she's just made our lives so much better.
Now, again, we did say this game was educational.
You know, this is a question that never got answered. Why is Portal 2 educational? Seriously, I don't know. Can you at least give me one tiny explanation? You know, this is like the same exact thing as in GameSpot's Ratchet & Clank Tools Destruction review. They never fucking explain!
It's because you have to sort of figure out a way to get out of every single room.
Really? That's it? Are you fucking kidding me? That is all you could come up with out of all the reasons in the world why Portal is educational. That is all you could come up with? Wow. You know what? I think it's time for the ultimate pwn.
It's because you have to sort of figure out a way to get out of every
So, after making it out through another abomination, what are my final thoughts? Well, overall, this news report is far worse than Fox News. I am dead serious. I mean, I know I said this at the beginning of the video, but my God, this guy just whines and bitches over one freaking line in Portal 2. I mean, this just sums up how stupid and idiotic modern parents can be. I know this commentary was a bit rushed, but I'm sorry about that. I've been busy with a lot of schoolwork, and I just, wanted to get this done and out of the way so I can work on my other commentaries. So, sorry for the inconvenience, but really, I just needed to bring that up. So, as a manga Dao fan,